As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Enjoy. Hey, I'm here today to unbox for you this Crown Shades One Touch 10x10 Canopy. So this is what it looked like in the box. And I'm going to try to take it out and set it up for you, though this might be a two-person job, so we'll see how this goes. So I'll go ahead and crack open the side. It is pretty heavy. So it's not too bad to, obviously I just picked it up myself, not too bad to pick up yourself, but it is kind of cumbersome to carry just because it's so long. So let's go ahead and get it out of this box. Let's see what happens. All right. Cool. So the box over there. Cool. All right. So it's actually got setup instructions on the outside here. I'll bring you a little closer so you can take a look at that. There you go. Feel free to pause if you want to read that. You can see it's a nice carrying case here. Looks like at the bottom here are some pieces. Those I think are going to be the weights. We'll see about that. And here's the stakes. This fell out of the side. Looks like a nice pocket here on the side of the case. So that's probably where you put your stakes and stuff. And then here's those instructions again. So I'll show you up close. Here's some of the latches. We'll just get going setting this up. Looks like the top is right there. We'll get going setting this up so that you can take a look at the process a little bit. I'm going to put these pieces aside. We'll open those up at the end or as they're needed. All right, so to get started here, we will, so it looks like there's these little red pieces. Those slide in, I don't know if you can see right there, to the leg. And that's how that was holding the case on. So there were two of those. So I'll tilt this back up again and keep it in the camera. There's if I can show you. It was really easy to pull off because there's this handle on the top. So I'll throw that right here so that we can kind of, here I'm going to actually come and adjust the camera so that you can watch me set this up because it's kind of pointing to the ground where the box was. So here we go. All right. So probably not going to get the whole canopy in here because it's very tall. So here is the top of it. I'm going to put that aside for a minute. So, oh wow, it's really easy to spread. Okay, so one person might be able to set this up. We'll see how it goes. I think it might be a little hard once I get to having to raise it. It's really big. Yeah, definitely probably not going to fit all this on the camera. Cool. So bear with me here. Like I said, this would be easier with two people. I'm just kind of spreading it out here as I'm able. Trying to see if I can just push on the middle there. I think that would probably be the easiest thing to do. So this did come with instructions, so that might, wow, see how easy that was? So I'm not on flat ground here, as you can see, because I underestimated how big this would be. It's really wide, so I mean it's a 10x10 canopy. This was really easy to snap in place, and there's a little red button. I don't know, you're probably too far to see. There's a red button there where my thumb's pushing that releases it. So put that right back there. And actually, I think I'm going to try to put the canopy on it while it's down here. So I'll open up this bag. Came in a nice sealed bag there. There we go. All right, so you can see it was nice and folded up. So little red tabs here. So we'll see how those clip on. I'm sure they probably correlate with these red tabs. So let's take a look. And spread it all the way out. Oh, that's awesome. So on the inside of the canopy here, check it out, is this meshing. So it looks like you can open that if you want to get more wind flow going, and then close it if you want to get, you know, keep it from dripping if you're trying to protect yourself from rain. So that's on the top there. So like I said, sorry, this is going to be a little longer than if two people were setting it up. but I want to give you an idea, because realistically you can watch all the promo videos and stuff, but let's be real, in real life that's not how these things get set up. It can be a little messy, and so I'm just curious to do this video because I'd like to see in real life, if I'm trying to set this up, I don't want the promo videos, I want the real life situation. So this has been really easy to pull on by myself so far. I was really expecting to have to redo this video with my husband out here, but I think I'm going to be able to do it just by myself, which would be great. And that's good too, because when we take this tailgating, which is the plan, one of us can kind of be wrangling kids while the other one is setting it up, and we won't have to worry about trying to have both of us do this. So you can see it's going to be tight on there. Actually, I just want to make sure I don't rip it though. There we go. Pull it all the way down. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how easy this is to set up so far. So it looks like you have, this is probably, I don't know if that's where you just pull down or you tie the weights on, but there's little nylon straps on each corner. Yeah, I think that's to help you pull it down over those black parts on the corner. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to pick you up again really quick to show you what I was talking about with that mesh. So see there, it's actually propped open. That's really cool. So there's tension propping that open with that little strap. And so it's allowing air to flow through and take the heat out, because we know heat rises, but it's blocking any rain from getting in. So that goes in on both sides. You see it's kind of a tunnel there. That's really awesome. And then so you can look underneath it. It's kind of what it's looking like. It's huge. It's really big. So I'll take you underneath and show you that red button I was talking about. So this is the one that releases the top. See if I can pull you there. There's that red button that releases the top down. And this was very simple to push up, like you saw me do with one hand and get it going there. So now we've got these straps, which I'm not going to take the time on this video to do, but these look like they hook on there, and I'll read the instructions to do that. But this looks like it slides onto that. So, and then these look like this is what you push to raise up the tent legs. So I'm going to try that really quick with one person to kind of show you and see how realistic it is to do with one person. So, set you there. Again, I'm not on level ground, so if this is tilting a little, that's my fault, not the tent's fault. And actually, for not being on level ground, it's standing really nicely. So I'm going to put my foot up against that and start pulling. This is where I think two people would be better. Oops. Here we go. I got that clicked. And I'm going to be gentle on this because I don't want to break it if it does require both legs to be pulled up at the same time. But so far not. I mean, y'all, I'm about to set this whole thing up by myself. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. I have, as you saw, I opened the box with you for the first time. So it looks like this will come up probably one, or will it come up? I think that's as high as it goes up. No. Oh my gosh, it goes up more. Dang. Okay, so there's 3 levels. I'll take you around. I have it on the lowest level right now. So when I clicked it up the first time, brought it up there, or here, I'm not sure which one. And I just was able to push this and pull it up a little further. Oops. Now it's latched into place. So I can make that even taller if I want to. Let's put you back here where you can see the tent. Yeah, so if I want to make that even taller, I can do that. And that's, you see, I'm doing this by myself, y'all. Super simple. So far I'm really impressed with this. I can't speak to the longevity of it. I know this is a good brand. That's why we bought it, because we've had experience with these tents before. We tailgate with our family a lot. They always bring the tents. We wanted to bring our own. It's really tall. I'm 6'2". I can walk underneath the edge almost without ducking a little bit. So that's probably 6 feet right there at its tallest at that edge. The middle there has got to be 8 feet tall. So yeah, really great space under here. We're planning on bringing our own tent to the tailgate now, so we can have kind of one mega tent. And I'm really impressed with this. So yeah, this is really awesome. I'm not going to take the time to put the stakes in, but I will show you kind of what it comes with here. So we got those are metal stakes with the angles there. And there's some strings. So I think that's what those nylon straps at the corner I mentioned earlier are. to tie those strings in if you wanted a little more. But there's holes at the bottom of each foot that you can put the stakes in. And then it looks like here, yeah, that's what these are. These are the sandbags. So it's got some instructions there. Let me pull those out. That got ripped up. My bad. So yeah, I ripped it when I was opening it. Sorry, but the sandbags can be used with the tethers at the bottom there too. So I am super impressed with this tent. I was not expecting to be able to set this up by myself. I thought I was going to have to go get my husband and kind of do you at 2 times speed, but that took me, this whole video is about 10 minutes long. That took me 10 minutes to set up with one person. So really recommend. I love that it comes with this cool carrying case and it straps in, so it's going to be easy to store in our garage. So far, I definitely recommend this.